Hello YouTube, XI Parodies here, and welcome to the first ever top 10 on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about the best starter Pokemon. I'm not going to look at stats or anything like that. I'm just going to be looking at how, it impacted, how they looked and stuff. At number 10, we have Charmander. Charmander is like a cute little looking lizard, but then once he starts growing up, he starts looking like a little dragon. And then he becomes a full-out dragon with Charizard. And Shiny Charizard just helps raise his badass. I mean, look at him. He's black and red. Number 9, we have Tortwig. Tortwig, to me, is like a brother of Squirtle. And to prove even more, look at his shiny. It looks exactly like Squirtle, except with a leaf on his head. And also, look at Torterra. Torterra is a badass. He has a tree and rocks on his back. I mean, come on. At number 8, we have Treecko. Treecko is is one of the most coolest looking lizard type. Is like one of the best lizard. And then Sceptile, look at him. His tail looks awesome, and he just badass. And then look at it, and look at his shiny Sceptile. It looks like our next contender. At number 7, we have Totodile. Totodile just looks all cute and cuddly for the first stages, and then it turns into Feraligatr. Feraligatr looks like something that the alligator hunter won't mess with, because he looks like a complete badass. And look what they decided to do with his card art. It looks so kick-ass. At number 6, we have Torchic. Torchic looks all cute and cuddly at first, but then he evolves into that. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. How does this turn into something that is completely different looking? Like, come on, Game Freak, get your game straight. At number 5, we have Piplup. Piplup is all cute and cuddly, and his evolution is actually pretty cool. Like, he's the first one. Once he starts evolving, he turns into a steel type, and he evolves into that. I mean, how cool is that? And this is the first ever started Pokemon at the end of its evolution that evolves into Steel. At number 4, we have Froakie. Froakie is actually pretty cool. He's in the anime. They made him all pissed off, which making him more cool. And then he evolves into Greninja. And Greninja is a full-out, badass. Just look at him. And then Greninja was supposed to symbolize a ninja, but they didn't really get it straight because of his blue. And then they picked up the slack with the shiny. And number 3, you have Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil was always one of the coolest looking fire types to me. And then he evolves into Typhlosion. And just the name alone is badass. And look at his shiny. He has red fur instead of blue fur, which helps us out a lot in the badass. And number 2 is Snivy. To me, when Black and White came out, he was the best looking one. And he just looked cool and all. I didn't want to choose anyone besides him. And his shiny looks not different, but looks kind of blue. But it's still something to look at. And number 1 is Mudkip. Mudkip was the first Pokemon I chose in Ruby Sapphire. And he evolves into Swampert. It doesn't really help him. And his shiny, it doesn't look right. It doesn't help him at all. Just shame away. Well, anyways, guys, see you later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time. Anyway, and if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more of this, subscribe down below. There will be more videos. I'm just starting out with this one.